guests, ladies and gentlemen, allow me to ride on all protocols already observed. On behalf of the Permanent Secretary for Transport and Infrastructure Development, Engineer P.J. Makumbe, it is my pleasure to be part of this auspicious occasion where Croco Holdings is launching its latest product, the DONGFENG truck. These trucks are being unveiled through the participation of the People's Republic of China state-owned automobile manufacturing company to Croco Holdings, which is one of our country's leading automotive industry players. This indeed is a testimony of the cordial and flourishing relations between China and our great nation. Today is a momentous occasion where we are witnessing the manifestation of our President's proclamation on economic diplomacy and re-engagement of another chapter in the China-Zimbabwe relations. DONGFENG Trucks lineup is reputable in infrastructure development projects worldwide, and we are proud as a nation to have this brand participating in our economic growth. I reaffirm my excitement as I witness the expansion of Croco Holdings as the company adds a new brand of trucks in our beloved country. To Croco Holdings board management and staff, allow me to express my gratitude on behalf of the government of Zimbabwe. The ministry is elated to celebrate this phenomenal event, and your growth rate is very much admirable. And as a Zimbabwean-owned company, we appreciate your quest to continue expansion of your fleets and portfolio. Ladies and gentlemen, my ministry is committed to building capacity in the transportation sector by providing and managing the enabling transport and infrastructure networks and services in order to foster a sustainable transportation ecosystem that balances the needs of people, the environment, and profit for its players. What we are celebrating today has been made possible through the bilateral relations with our all-weather friend, the People's Republic of China. To Mr. Li Wenxi, please convey our profound gratitude to your government for the cooperation with our private sector, and we look forward to more investments and engagements for the benefit of our two nations. Zimbabwe still holds tremendous potential in terms of attracting foreign investments and has broader prospects in developing its transport sector as it transitions towards greener transport solutions. While the private sector assumes the provision and operations of many modes and terminals, the government of Zimbabwe collaborates and cooperates with other governments and international organizations to advance the agenda for sustainable mobility. This includes sharing and learning from best practices and experiences of other countries and regions, as well as adopting and implementing the global and regional frameworks and agreements on sustainable transportation. Zimbabwe-China bilateral dialogues and partnerships on transport issues has led to the development and delivery of technical assistance and cooperation programs and projects in the transport sector. As we provide the requisite transport infrastructure and the regulatory framework, my ministry inspires and motivates its transport stakeholders to embrace and pursue the vision and goals of sustainable mobility. The thrust is to demonstrate and showcase commitment and actions for sustainable transport, as well as to support and enable creativity and innovation of the transport industry service providers and its users. In line with His Excellency, the President of the Republic of Zimbabwe, Comrade Dr. ADMA, pronouncement of a bolstered foreign policy on engagement and re-engagement, which is anchored on economic diplomacy, Zimbabwe continues to witness massive infrastructure projects and investments in the transport sector. It is my hope that Croco Motors will ensure that the DONGFENG trucks that we are availing today introduced to major infrastructure development players locally to ensure longevity of projects done with the correct equipment. With these few remarks, I want to thank you, Croco, the Chinese Embassy, and the DONGFENG company. Thank you.